Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for joining us here today. My name is Constable Gauthier from the Corporate Communications Unit. We are here to announce a partnership with the BOLO Program in the search of Nouraldin Rabee, also known as Nour, who is wanted on a Canada Wide Warrant for the 2018 murder of 16-year-old Gauthier. Our first speaker will be Inspector Carl DeGraff, Inspector of Investigations Unit. He will be followed by Tamara. She is the family's media liaison for this campaign. She will be reading a statement on the family's behalf. And she will be followed by Max Langlois, Director of the BOLO Program. And finally, Constable Sarah Werstein from the Windsor Essex County Crime Stoppers Program. I would now like to call on Inspector DeGraff to the podium, please.
Good morning, and thank you for taking the time to cover this important event. The Windsor Police Service has undertaken an extensive investigation involving Nouraldin Rabee, who is wanted on a Canada Wide Warrant for the first-degree murder, kidnapping, and forcible confinement of 16-year-old Gauthier on Valentine's Day, February 14, 2018, in the city of Windsor. The victim in this case was attending a party with friends when he was kidnapped from the location and senselessly murdered. One individual has already been arrested, charged, and convicted in relation to this homicide. The Windsor Police Major Crime Unit has confirmed that our outstanding suspect, Nouraldin Rabee, fled Canada shortly after the offense by flying to Cairo, Egypt. Rabee is known to have family ties in Jordan, Israel, and the United States of America. The Windsor Police Service has actively been seeking any information about the whereabouts of Rabee since this incident occurred in 2018 and has been working with partner agencies across the globe. Our efforts will not cease until Rabee is arrested and brought before the courts to answer the charges pertaining to this murder. Today, the Windsor Police Service is pleased to announce our second partnership with the BOLO Program, with the sole goal of apprehending Nouraldin Rabee. The BOLO Amplification Program is a Canadian public safety innovation that helps encourage citizens to be on the lookout for Canada's most wanted. The program is currently offering a reward of up to $50,000, which will be available until October 15th, 2021, for any information that leads to the arrest of Nouraldin Rabee. Over the next few weeks, millions of Canadians will view the Rabee Most Wanted notices on social media, in mainstream media, and will also see large signs, including billboards, throughout the city during day-to-day activities. Currently, there is an Interpol red notice for the international provisional arrest of Rabee, pending extradition back to Canada. Our message to Mr. Rabee is this: you have been on the run for 3 years and have constantly been looking over your shoulder and wondering if and when you will be arrested. You're almost 23 years old now, with your entire life ahead of you. Do the right thing. Contact a lawyer and turn yourself in to the nearest police service. Distance is not the barrier you may think it is for us, Mr. Rabee. We have partnerships across the globe who are willing to assist us in our efforts to capture you. Our goal is to generate information that will lead to the whereabouts of Rabee so that local law enforcement can concentrate their efforts in that area. I strongly believe that individuals in Windsor have knowledge of Mr. Rabee and should come forward to assist in this investigation. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Windsor Police Service at 519-255-6700, extension 4830, or through Crime Stoppers anonymously at 519-258-TIPS, or 8477, or online at www.catchcrooks.com. Lastly, on behalf of the Windsor Police Service and Windsor Police Services Board, I would like to thank Max and the BOLO Program for their continued commitment to this vital public safety initiative. The collaboration with local law enforcement agencies across the country will significantly help capture Canada's most wanted. Thank you.
Hey, so I am Tamara Cherry, and I'll be reading a statement from the parents of Chance Gauthier. We would like to start out by thanking the incredible men and women at Windsor Police Service who have guided us through this awful and emotional journey. They have been working so hard to bring our son's killers to justice. We would also like to thank the BOLO Program for taking on this case and Crime Stoppers for ensuring tipsters can remain anonymous. Now, let us tell you about our loving, caring, smart, funny son, Chance. Chance was our youngest child at the age of 16. He was born into a house of so much love and leaves behind 2 older brothers who adored him. Chance was a 1 in a million kid. He was constantly doing acts of kindness for others. He would help the younger children at his school by tying their skates so they could get on the ice. He would teach kids how to skateboard at local skate parks, play broom ball, and encourage his teammates at his loved sport of soccer. He would raid our freezer so he could prepare meals for his friends and their families. He loved doing kind things, loved his friends, and loved being an uncle. Boy, was he a great uncle to his nieces and nephew. They miss him so, so much. Chance often struggled with his ADHD, but when he couldn't sit still, he threw himself into positive things like helping others, or fishing, or playing sports. There wasn't a sport that he touched that did not turn to gold for him. He played almost all of them and hoped to one day go pro. If only. If only, if only, if only. If only someone had not chosen that his life was not worth living. If only some petty argument or disagreement or misconstrued fact or whatever it was that led to this did not happen. If only he was not beaten, not forced into that trunk or down that alley. If only he was not shot in the head, execution style. Our son was executed. He was only 16 years old. Can you imagine this happening to your child? He was just a child. He was so proud of the 6 little chin hairs he had started to grow. He was so proud of becoming a man, but he was still just a child with a life full of adventure ahead of him. Then he was taken from us in this cruel, cruel way that will haunt us for the rest of our lives. We often catch ourselves waiting for Chance to walk up the back steps, throw his stuff down, and go for the snacks. Every thought of him hurts so much. Every day hurts so much. We are lost without Chance. Now we have this campaign, and we must say this is not easy. It won't be easy for us to see the billboards around town. They'll make us anxious and fearful, but we must do this for Chance and for the community's safety. Like many children who have special needs, Chance had a unique ability to connect with people and become their friends. We know there are people in this city who know where Chance's killer is. We have no doubt of that. We hope that by hearing a little bit about Chance, those people will connect with him. We hope they will care. We hope they will feel it in their hearts, as we're sure they have for the last 3 years, that what happened to him was so, so wrong, and that they can help to undo a little of this wrong by just picking up the phone and calling in a tip. Any piece of information can help. We know you are probably scared. We've been scared too, but nobody needs to know. You can stay anonymous. Take the money and start a new life. Buy something special or give back to the community. Anything. Just please help us out on this one thing and help us bring justice to Chance. Thank you. Kimberly and Scott Gauthier.
My name is Max Nouraldin, the director of the BOLO Program. Good morning, all. I'm pleased to be with you this morning to launch the BOLO Program Nouraldin Rabee Amplification Campaign. This campaign is the second one we launched in cooperation with the Windsor Police Service, and this is overall a 15th campaign in 3 years of operations. The BOLO Program's mission is to encourage citizens to be on the lookout for Canada's most wanted so they can help keep our communities safe by submitting tips to the police to arrest dangerous suspects. We do that by acting as an amplifier for priority wanted notices of Canadian police services. Simply put, we make sure Canadians get to see these notices, and we do that by reaching them at the right time, at the right place, and by using the right innovative means. Some important facts about the BOLO program: we're fully funded by a Canadian charitable organization, so our campaigns and rewards don't cost a dime to Canadian taxpayers. We are 100% complementary to police services. We never interfere with police activities or investigations. As such, we work exclusively with case information that's already available to the public. Then what we do is to take that information, repackage it, and boost it to unprecedented levels using all relevant means and channels. We do not collect tips from the public. This is important. We rather direct the public to the proper tip lines already identified by our police service partners. Over the next few weeks, our ads will generate millions of impressions in Windsor. To give you an idea of the magnitude of the campaign we're launching, 13 billboards featuring the Nouraldin Rabee wanted notice will gradually go up in Windsor as of today. 1 hour ago, a massive social media promoted campaign was also launched on Facebook and Instagram in the region, as well as some foreign locations. In partnership with the Windsor Police Service, the BOLO program is also pleased to offer a reward up to $50,000 for any information leading to the arrest of Nouraldin Rabee. Just to be clear, this reward will be paid to any tipster whose tip led to the arrest of Rabee. Rabee's trial and potential conviction have nothing to do with the reward being paid out. Your tip is considered successful if the accused is arrested, period. Take note that this $50,000 reward is only available until October 15, 2021. So if you have something to say it now. I want to thank the leaders and members of the Windsor Police Service for their tremendous support. BOLO program campaigns and rewards are indeed free, but they do require a whole lot of planning and an innovative mindset. I also want to thank the family of Chance Gauthier for accepting to provide a statement for this media event. We can't imagine the pain you've been feeling since 2018, and our best thoughts are with you. I would like to conclude with a message to Mr. Rabee. Mr. Rabee, with the campaign we're launching today, everyone in Windsor, Ontario, and Canada, and beyond our borders, will not only know that you're wanted for murder, everyone will also know that there's a $50,000 reward for your arrest. Wherever you are, this campaign will reach you, test the loyalty of your friends and associates, and make your world smaller. Hear me and hear me well. Our amplification campaigns have led to many arrests so far, including some abroad, and you may well be next. Sooner or later, you will be apprehended. So just like Inspector DeGraff stated earlier, there's only one right thing to do. Grab the phone, call a lawyer, and make arrangements to turn yourself in. Thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Constable Sarah Werstein, and I'm currently assigned to the Windsor and Essex County Crime Stoppers program as police coordinator. As in any case, Crime Stoppers offers individuals the ability to report information anonymously. Your identity will be fully protected and you will not have to attend court. If you know the whereabouts of Nouraldin Rabee, you can call Crime Stoppers at 519-258-TIPS or toll free at 1-800-222-TIPS. You can also submit a tip online at catchcrooks.com. The phone lines and web tips are monitored 24/7 and your information will be forwarded to investigators assigned to this case. By using the Crime Stoppers program and remaining anonymous, a tipster will still be eligible for the BOLO reward of up to $50,000 if the information leads to the arrest of Nouraldin Rabee. Thank you.
Once again, the Windsor Police would like to thank the BOLO program for their partnership as we continue our efforts in search of Nouraldin Rabee to bring him to justice. Thank you.